Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, let me just update this. You can hold it down.
All right, so we got Koro and Tony 10.
This is HM.
HM, okay, dude. Too many wolves.
I know.
I believe these were the 16 and 17 seeds, so theoretically our most even set of the day. Coming on this one. A few crazy things happening in this bracket so far. Near Attack over Zukalooza and Kieran over Game Ninja.
Also, Snowy over Cube as well.
Well, that's expected.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, it was just crazy. Oh, it's up there. Let's get rid of this.
Could be some crazy sets in the second phase of bracket, but right now we got a game one that HM is winning very solidly.
Yeah.
I feel like Sonic is one of those characters where, like, if you fight like a decent Sonic and you don't know the matchup, you tend to get steamrolled. But I've ran into a few of them that somewhat tend to rely on their opponent not knowing the matchup. And when you fight somebody that does know it, you tend to have a little bit of trouble. It's like a mid-level Sonic main.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if HM is one of those people that like knows the matchup and isn't going to get trolled.
Well, Koro as well, as he has, like, I mean, a good amount of experience against Wolf.
Yeah, I mean, you have to living here.
Yeah, for sure. Koro's one of those players that is like randomly has an ouch win as well. Like there's like it used to be that wasn't like there was like almost nobody that had it, but Koro had it since 2019. Like he beat ouch like a while ago.
It's a good dub.
Yeah, it's a good dub to pick up for sure.
The best dub, I guess.
Yeah, for sure, for real. The thing about Koro though is he hasn't been playing as of recently. Been much more busy with track. So being an athlete instead of playing Smash Bros, which is totally fair enough.
Yeah.
But it's against the case for pretty much every single other person in this region that's like young. Like these O2ers, man. Or not O2ers. 2002ers are just taking the world by storm.
Yeah.
And I know Koro's O2, but I don't know how old HM is.
One thing I've noticed about HM's gameplay is that it never really overextends. Ouch being the most, prominent Wolf player in BC, he's definitely an extender. Like, he will follow you as deep as he thinks he possibly can in his advantage states. I've noticed HM is pretty content to just, kind of plays that center stage control game, waits for his opponent to run and do his back airs, like, not worried about getting the most he can out of every advantage state as long as it means he's generally in a favorable positioning stage area.
Yeah, he definitely tends to play more like Jackal if we're like comparing.
Yeah.
Like, he definitely plays more like Jackal in that sense.
Yeah,
like JJ just holds in, especially against like players that maybe he doesn't respect. But HM tends to hold backwards a lot.
He's not necessarily a camper, but like he's definitely fine to spam like safely spaced moves at from center stage. Which I think probably works pretty good against Sonic a lot of the time. Sonic kind of relies on you getting desperate to hit him, and HM's not that guy.
HM just sometimes I feel like gets into the I want to kill you now mode, which I mean it's just in general like everyone in their head gets like I want to kill you now and I get the kill. It's hard not to get into that headspace of I want to kill you now, especially when you're playing against Sonic, because when you have the stock lead against Sonic, it feels so much easier. Like it just it literally feels like a whole different game because you go from catching them to I'm just gonna hit them when I feel like it.
That's why this was a really unfortunate start for Koro, hanging on the blitz too long and getting whacked out of the mouse. Just really good let's play. Was that a song?
I honestly.
It looked like a song.
Yeah. I didn't hear a ton because most people also audio thoughts.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're just beating the shit out of Sonic, you just want to
Hey man, we all feel it. We all know the meta currently. We I don't think anyone here is really like rooting that Sonic, like, you know, Sonic is like good in this game.
Yeah.
But, you know, we all root for our friends, and, you know, we all love Koro as well.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. BC, one of those regions where like there's not really any like beefs or anything for the most part.
Except for Opton. Everyone doesn't like that guy.
Well, I don't think that needs to be said. Definitely a non-toxic region compared to some others, though. So.
Yeah, and honestly, like, this is a great example of just like how our region has improved over this past like little bit. Is like all of these like up and comers have like kind of all of them at once have kind of taken that next step. So it's kind of like you never know what's gonna happen in this bracket nowadays. Like I feel like a year ago it was just like I feel like everything just did as seeded.
Yeah.
When I was seeding Grand Slams and stuff, it was like pretty rare for like an upset to happen. But like even just today, like huge upsets and. You know, as we've seen over the past couple months, like everyone seems to be able to beat everybody.
Right.
Koro, though, has got to get something going. He's got to figure out something. This is the great part about this being all best of 5. You do get the opportunity to, you know, learn from your mistakes, see what's going on, see what you can do to adapt to, you know, get something going. But you know, Koro has not been able to get anything going. HM is holding on to the stock and almost taking it there, but that back throw is going to take it.
We were talking about how Sonic is hard to kill when he has a lead, but I feel like HM's playstyle kind of lends itself to that too, where he also punishes like, I really want to hit the sky mode pretty heavily.
Yeah, especially with Wolf, you can like just as we saw there, the fade back bear is like, you know, that's the thing you want to scare people with, and it's like takes a really skilled Wolf to be able to hit those in those like not clutch situations, but find those openings to like. Actually like seal the stock out, seal out the game with those back airs. Because I mean, everyone in the right mind knows that Wolf has a good back air. It's just like being able to find the times to hit those, even just raw, out of nowhere.
The thing about good moves in Ultimate is I feel like they're good because you can kind of just use them without fear a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Compared to like good moves in Melee, like Arc and Smash or whatever, like you can't just mask them. But in this game, I've noticed a lot of the best characters. They're kind of just able to use their best moves, like when they won. Dude, huge upset in the quad stream. Option won a set.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not tuning into the quad stream right now, again, there has been some freaky things going on over there.
Yeah,
so make sure you check out UBCEA Smash. It's pinned up there in the comments, so you check out UBCEA Smash. But right now, Koro looking like he has some momentum going. We're going to punish that with a nice up throw. I'm already losing my voice. This is terrible.
Yeah, that's because you did your dumb boomer voice at the start. I knew that was going to shred you up.
Oh, well. It's not like I work tomorrow, so we're all good.
It's a humble Saturday today.
Yeah. Long weekend for Canadians as well. We got Remembrance Day on Monday.
Pretty even game here. Nothing too interesting going on. Which is an improvement for Koro over the last weekend. That's going to kill. He's running up this last game here.
All right, let's see what Koro can do with this stock lead. Hasn't kind of had this the whole game, so we're going to see, hopefully, that Koro can like sit back, relax, enjoy the ride as, you know, HM finds a kill, and there he does, finding that kill. I feel really, like really crucial.
So many of HM's kills have just been from short hop back airing in plays. Koro just keeps running into them at some inopportune defense.
You get into the mindset of, surely they won't do it again.
That's not a mindset conducive for doing well in Ultimate. They're 2-0 again in Ultimate.
Yeah, I guess he won't do very well. Surely they won't do this a third time.
Yeah.
And rule of threes is generally they do it a third time.
Good run up grab. These platforms are kind of scary on town, because if you get caught in a situation where you're forced to tech in place on them, they can lead to some pretty easy tech chases. Whack them for taking place on the platform. That up smash almost killing.
Really great punish game, like from HM as well, though. Like he must. Well, I feel like he must know this matchup. Like at least it just looked like he was really confident in that like spin dash punish and everything. I mean that might be one of the hardest moves to like punish in the game. Like in terms of like knowing when to do it, like especially if you don't know the matchup very well.
I feel like you can tell when somebody doesn't know the Sonic matchup, and I'm not doing that from HM right now.
Yeah.
Koro started off with the lead, but this has turned into a decently substantial lead for HM. Koro ran into 3 lasers there.
Yeah, the lasers add up. Like
yeah, absolutely. I feel like when you get hit by 1 laser, you're like, oh my god, it's a laser, and then like suddenly you're down 80%, and you're like,
yeah, once you get hit by the second one, you're kind of like bitch, and you have to like approach. It feels like. First one, you're like, I can still stay back. But the second one, you're like, all right, I'm going in.
Winnable for Koro, but HM in the driver's seat once.
Is that a bear at a disadvantage? That's crazy. Down smash, yep. Can you catch that? Nice F tilt and
yeah,
the no DI. We've seen that a couple times today. Really not good DI, but
really liked the gameplay I saw from HM. Nice. It felt very like in command of most situations. Had a good game.